this is it. This is the final day of the 379 being together. Today starts the teardown for the brand new 379 project. We are finally getting underway, putting a completely new chassis, pretty much all new frame rails under the 379. So what better way to start that off with completely disassembling everything. Now, we're not going to make the truck completely immobile. Today, the first video is really just going to be taking off all of the stuff around the body. We're still going to make sure it's movable because we are going to get our frame rails completely ready to go, build our chassis with our new cutoff. We don't really need to take this truck completely apart until the chassis is built. So on day one, we are going to be dismantling this thing and we're going to go over everything as we're kind of doing it. But let's jump into the work and let's just take one last moment to look at the 379 as it is going to be the last day that it's together. Now you look good in a Peterbilt. No. Said no one ever, right? No one ever. big Kenworth guy.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, you're sitting in the best part of the 379 right now. You know, at least we got one thing going. Keith did give me a compliment on the audio.
It is nice.
And we're gonna make the rest of it nice. That's
why we're here.
That's what I'm hearing.
Guys, welcome back to the channel.
CJ, we bought frame rails quite a while ago.
Yeah, holy
So we're finally getting it started. We're getting it started, right?
Yeah.
You're excited.
Please.
You're excited.
Please.
Who doesn't love a little coffin 36-inch bunk on a really long chassis?
Really long.
Really long.
Long way. We're doing this the long way.
The long way. It's got to start with a 3. That was my only stipulation.
Yeah, well, it will.
It will be.
It will.
It will be.
Well beyond.
So I kind of filled him in a little bit. We kind of filled him in the first video. You know, we're not going to make the truck completely immobile yet.
Not yet.
We're going to build the frame rails. That way we work efficiently.
Right, but it's hot out.
It is. It's 1,000 degrees outside.
Feels like a good day to just do a little demo.
Little demo action on the 379. So it's kind of funny. There is another truck that's kind of getting the same work done as mine. And what we're going to be doing is they are going to build basically 2 chassis. That is the other gentleman's frame rails. They're a little bit thicker than mine because he wants to play big boy bunk. But we're going to take a cutoff section of front frame rail and a new cutoff section frame rail template, drill our holes the way CJ would want to set it up. So we get this thing low. We're going for low.
Yep, long and low.
So that's kind of like the general plan of the 379. So we're not complete mayheming it right off the bat. That will be in another video to come soon.
Please soon.
But I'm gonna get it prepped up now while other things are kind of getting wrapped up. We can take off quite a bit before the hood, the sleeper, and the cab come off. Honestly, I feel like if the gang jumped on it, I mean, you got a whole truck apart in one day.
Oh yeah.
So there's no real point in doing all that until we've got frame rails to pretty much set everything back on.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
3.5 guys on it will be good. Ryan's the half guy.
Right. Yep. Little bro Ryan. So that's where we're at. That's where we're getting started, and I'm gonna get to work seeing what we can get off this thing. Well, as you can see, guys, we have made it home, and the 379 teardown video is pretty much complete. That's all we're going to really accomplish in this video until our next visit up to PA to CJ, to the guys at Trostle Hill Garage. I am extremely excited to finally get this project underway. It is definitely going to take a little bit of time, really rebuilding the entire truck. I mean, this is basically going to become a frame off Peterbilt project, building the chassis ahead of time. Really, the only thing that we're reusing from the old chassis is the front axle. So the front axle, as you guys probably remember, way back when we put a car hauler front axle, big drop front axle on that thing. So we're going to reuse the front axle. That really doesn't have that many miles on it. So we're going to reuse the front axle, our new rear ends, new frame rails, all new cross members. So we pretty much have everything ready to just pick the body off, and then we're gonna figure out paint. We may paint the truck while it's apart. We may wait till it's back together. Not really sure on a couple odds and ends, but we're really gonna, down to the airlines, just everything. So it's going to be quite an involved project, but it is going to be so worth it when it's done. But it definitely isn't going to be something that we're going to try to knock out in a month or two. So those guys have a lot of other projects going on as well, with mine kind of, mixed in there. So we've got a lot of work to do, but we're going to spread it out a little bit, and the end result will be honestly insane. So the 389 looks so sick, and with the new chassis, the 379 will be that much over the top. So if there's something, I don't know. It's as crazy as I want it to go, and I'm just not really sure. Yeah, sure, now's the time. Do we want to rebuild the engine? Do we want to do something with that? Do we want to repaint the truck? So, drop some comments down below. It's definitely a huge undertaking, but I kind of got to the point with the truck where it was I'm never going to sell the truck. I love the truck so much. As most of you guys know, we built that baby, to where it was at now, me and Allie in the driveway. So it's got sentimental value. I don't think I would ever get rid of the truck. And I'm you know what? The only thing that's going to, we got to take it to the next level, right? We got to keep building these things. So the stretch, the new frame rails, really the only, and honestly, if you guys haven't seen some of the other videos, the whole reason why we're doing an entire new frame rails is because the chassis, when I bought the truck, we bought it off Marketplace forever ago, sitting in a field. It just had pitting throughout the entire chassis, to the point where even back where the fifth wheel was, pinholes starting to show itself. Somebody tried to mask up the frame over top of it in the back by the fifth wheel. So there is no good point to really stretch the truck. Even if you go back underneath the cab or the sleeper, and you find a good section there, the front part of the frame where kind of the air ride was and all that stuff is really just, it's wavy, it's thin. And then at that point you're what's 4 more feet of frame? So all new frame rails is really the best way to go about it. We ended up working as long as we possibly could up there in PA before we had to shoot back down home. But that is pretty much going to wrap up this video, guys. Appreciate you guys a ton. Next Wrenchworks giveaway number 25, which is a special one. 25 giveaways. Appreciate you guys so much. July 30th. So not next week, week after that. Make sure you guys get ready. Appreciate you guys a ton. And we will see you guys in the next video very soon.